Southfield's Ice Company skating production was a tradition in the city for 30 years. Every April, beginning in 1971, young metro area skaters would take to the ice of the Civic Center Sports Arena to perform elaborate production numbers interspersed with the gliding and twirling of solo or duet performances. The Ice Company became one of southeastern Michigan's largest locally produced ice shows, similar to nationally known shows like Icecapades or Holiday on Ice. With original Ice Company banners draped from entrances and archways, the Burgh Historical Park became a place of laughter, hugs, and tears for dozens of men and women who skated in Ice Company productions over the decades. The final Ice Company show was performed in 2001. Many guests hadn't seen each other for at least 7 years. For some, the separation had been much longer. Like any reunion, it was a time for guests to catch up on the details of each other's lives and to remember the funny and touching events that took place at Ice Company rehearsals and performances. Southfield Parks and Recreation programmer Ron Baston directed every ice show starting in the mid-1970s. Baston previously had helped to produce the popular Holiday on Ice shows that were performed internationally. He recalls that the biggest challenge of producing Ice Company every year was to give each year's production a unique theme.
Every production number was a different theme, and every year it changed. The opening number, an ethnic number, the kiddie number, a precision number, a number in the middle of the second half, and then a finale. But each one of them had a different theme every year, and the program lengths were about the same. They could vary from 2 to 2.5 hours, including a 15-minute intermission. The show would have an overall theme like Come Fly With Us, and that would mean we went to all different places in the world. Some of them were happy holidays. It was the holidays of the year. Some of the shows did not have a title name. It would just be Celebrate With Us or something like some very generic thing that we could fit any number in that we wanted. The cast was from all different backgrounds. Some were business people, some of them were professionals, doctors, lawyers, and a lot of them were students. They were kids in grade school, high school. The kiddie number was probably all grade school children. The high schoolers did the main production numbers. Basically, you could be in the show if you could tie your own skates and count from 1 to 8. That was about it. And then we just taught them everything else they needed to know.
Jim Christbrook, formerly Jim Cristiano, the son of one-time Southfield City Administrator Pete Cristiano, was with Ice Company from 1974 to 1991. He went on to join the cast of Disney's World on Ice.
I really think the thing that made the Southfield Ice Show most memorable is the professionalism of it. It really taught me an amazing ethic, discipline, and it really prepared me to go on for the rest of my life, really. But my first years with Disney, I was ready to meet their standard because it was already set for me in Southfield. And then there are people here from every decade of the show. And, you know, the show ended 7 years ago. So it's 37 years of friendships that we see coming back together here today. It's actually quite emotional, and it's just a wonderful feeling to see the children of children that skated in the show.
Christbrook and fellow Ice Show solo skater Linda Garl reminisced about their days with Ice Company. Garl, who lived in Knoxville, Tennessee, met director Ron Baston when she skated in Holiday on Ice. She would return to Southfield every year from 1983 to 1995 to perform in Ice Company.
What's memorable to me is just being able to continue skating in an ice show after retiring from Holiday on Ice. And the Southfield Ice Show is not like any other amateur show because it's very professional. And so coming up to do that, it was really fun for me because being a principal, I got to choose a lot of times my music and design my own costume and do my own choreography. So that was really special for me. Every year that I would come up for the Southfield Ice Show, it was great to see all the kids again because so many of them started in the kiddie number, and each year, of course, they got older, and it was fun to see everyone growing up and progressing as a skater, and so it was really fun. Well, I think it's terrific that they decided to have a reunion because people's lives go in different directions, and you move away, kids get married, they're having children, and so just to see everyone again that you worked with all over those years, is really exciting to find out what they've been doing and see their kids and who they've married, and just to reconnect and remember the old times and all the fun that we had.
Reunion guests were invited to go photo treasure hunting and take home images of themselves and colleagues performing in Ice Company productions long past. The city has kept on file hundreds of black and white and color photos of ice shows, some of them displayed in scrapbooks. Former show director Baston says the reunion was a precious opportunity for show performers to rekindle warm friendships. Baston is philosophical about why the Ice Company's very long run finally came to an end.
Well, it went 30 years and it was basically becoming less and less people. And it was just time to end. Things, just have a lifespan of their own, and then that was it. But it was a good 30 years, let me tell you. It was fun.